Sara Bareilles is opening up about her big day with Joe Tippett. Speaking to PEPL in an exclusive interview timed to the streaming release of Waitress, the musical on Max, the singer-songwriter, 45, reveals that her wedding to the American primeval actor, 42, will be sometime before 2025 wraps. "We are getting married this year," says Bareilles. She went on to tease about the nuptials, saying that she and Tippett recently made a few major decisions in their planning. And while the singer keeps mum about who's on their undoubtedly starry guest list, she gives a juicy hint at what not to expect from her attendees. When asked if there are any of her fellow Broadway colleagues she'd like to sing at her idols, she quickly answers, "Oh God, no." Being someone who is around performance a lot, I really want my friends to get to relax and just have some champagne, Bareilles says. "If somebody ends up singing, I will let you know." Bareilles and Tippett met making Waitress during its pre-Broadway run at the American Repertory Theatre in Cambridge, Mass. in 2015. The couple got engaged in December 2022 while vacationing together in Mexico City, Tippett popping the question as the two slow danced on a rooftop at sunset. He gave her a chic gold feather band that they had bought earlier in the trip at an arts fair, though later replaced the temporary ring with a diamond rock he found at an antique store upstate. "Yes to marrying this man. It's an easy, earned, relaxed yes," Bareilles wrote on Instagram in January 2023, when revealing their engagement. "Joe, you are exactly who I want. The more I know you, the more I know I love you. And you have introduced me to parts of myself I was afraid to love. And now I love me more because of you. So really, this is all about me? Just kidding. What a gift you are," she added. "Let the games begin. Onward into absolutely everything with you." Wedding planning has been slow since. "There's just so many questions," she explained to PEPL in November 2023. "We talk about it all the time. Should we just go to City Hall and just do the thing? There's another part of me that is like, but wouldn't it be fun to just have a great party with our friends and family? And so I don't know, we're still figuring it out." Decisions were made along the way. In January, Bareilles spoke with PEPL about the non-negotiables she has for her wedding, the first of which were comfortable places to sit. "I want lots of blankets in case it's cold because I hate being cold," she said. "The food has to be slamming and the music has to be amazing." The two-time Grammy winner continued to share that she wants the special day to feel really cozy and warm and inviting. As for Waitress, Bareilles, who scored and starred in the musical adaptation of the late Adrienne Shelley's 2007 movie of the same name, tells PEPL that the entire journey of the piece, from screen to stage and back to screen again, has been a labor of love. "This movie, this musical, just the whole journey of this piece has been a remarkable experience," says Bareilles. "What I love is that after all this time, we've ended up where we're supposed to be. We were always just like the little engine that could. I'm glad that it's captured forever and that a wider audience is going to get to experience what happened on stage on Broadway." Written by Jessie Nelson, Waitress follows waitress and pie maker Jenna Hunterson after she learns she's expecting a baby with her abusive husband, Earl. She soon enters a secret romance with her gynecologist, Dr. James "Jim" Palmater, as she wrestles with how she'll leave her loveless marriage, and the musical was directed for the stage by Tony Award winner Diane Paulus. It opened on Broadway in 2016 with a starry cast that featured Jessie Mueller as Jenna and Drew Gelling as Dr. Palmater as well, and Keila Settle, Kimiko Glenn, Christopher Fitzgerald, and the late Nick Cordero in the ensemble. Bareilles later stepped into the role of Jenna for a number of limited engagements on Broadway. The filmed live recording, out now, stars Bareilles alongside Charity Engel Dawson and Caitlin Houlihan. The cast reopened the show in 2021 after the industry-wide shutdown for the COVID-19 pandemic. Tippett is also in the film as Earl. And though they were advisories on stage, the experience of working together was extra meaningful for the love song singer. "This project brought me my future husband, which is really a beautiful thing," she says. "It's very special to get to share the stage with Joe. I love this cast," she adds. "They're all dear friends and it's almost like watching a family get together." Waitress, the musical, direction for the screen by Brett Sullivan, is streaming now on Max.